so for this first DIY, you will need some rhinestone, some fabric glue, and a tank top, or you can use a shirt as well. So basically what I envisioned was taking the rhinestones and making little cherries out of them, and then after that I was going to glue that onto the shirt. And right now I'm just designing everything and figuring out how many rhinestones I want to use. You can of course do whatever design that you want to do, but yeah. So after this, I just took one of the rhinestones and I put a whole lot of glue on it because I wanted to make sure that the rhinestones were gonna stick. And I literally did one by one because I was scared that I was gonna mess up. But if you have more faith in yourself, you can of course do whatever you want to do. But yeah, so after that, all you really have to do is just wait for it to dry. The glue that I'm using says that I need to wait 48 hours, but it might depending what you're using. So just read the instructions. But besides that, that's all you really have to do. And I thought this was really cute and I love this. So I think you guys should definitely try this out. Moving right along, this next idea is really simple. I'm just going to be making a little bow and then adding it to my t-shirt. For the next couple of minutes, I'm going to be like struggling a little bit, but that's because I accidentally cut my ribbon too short, so I couldn't like tighten it without it like falling apart, but then I finally figured it out. But yeah, after I finally got it like settled, I'm just going to be adding a little bit of fabric glue into the middle of the bow, and then after I add that in, I'm just going to tie it closed and make sure that it's tight. And then after that, I just added a little bit of, well, not actually a little bit, actually a lot of fabric glue to the middle of my tank top, and then I just placed it on there and I pressed down on it. Because my fabric glue said that like helps the bonds form, so that's what I did. But yeah, that's really all there is to this. Super simple, and I think it's super cute. So yeah. Alrighty, so the next thing that I'm going to be making is an ear cuff, and you will need some scissors, wires, pliers, and also if you want, you can have like a little bead that you can add to your ear cuff. So I decided that I wanted to experiment a little bit, and I'm going to be using the wire from like an old notebook, but you can use like regular wire. I don't really think it matters. So yeah, the first thing that I'm going to be doing is bending the wire in half. And when I'm bending it in half, I'm trying to make sure that it's like nice and neat and not crooked, because when I originally bent it, it was pretty crooked. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And then after you have that done, you can take that end and you can take like a little marker and like wrap it around and make sure like you're making this like little loop, and that loop will go around the top of your ear. That's like the top part of the ear cuff. And I'm just like compressing it and making sure that it's nice and neat. And then after that, you are going to make a second loop similar to that, but a little bit further down. So I'm going to have some wire, and like right now I'm bending it. And then I'm making the second loop with my fingers because I don't know why. I should have used pliers, but I wanted to make my life a little bit more difficult, of course. So yeah, then I'm just doing that, and that's like the basics of it. After that, you can really do whatever you want. There's like a lot of different ear cuff designs. But yeah, so I decided I wanted to do like this little like circles multiple times. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a jewelry professional. Sorry. But yeah, I just put like two little circles, and then I added the bead into the wires, and then I like secured it by fully wrapping it around, and I cut off some excess because I had a lot of excess. But yeah, that's really all that there was to this. I also added like a little loop on the bottom with the second wire because, there's like 2 strips. But yeah, that's really all there is to this. When making the other ear cuff, make sure that the like the little loop goes in the other direction. Don't make 2 of the same, because then it will only work for one ear.